Hello everyone and welcome on back to my channel. Thank you all so much for joining me, for all of my returning subscribers. If you know the channel, you know this page, and you know we are about to get into some debt. I always love doing these videos because this is what really started it all, what really started the channel, the journey, and I'm excited to see how much progress I made in 1 month. So if you are interested to see how my numbers turn out, just keep on watching. All right, so as I said, this is my lovely debt tracker. This sheet is included in my budget kits that I have available within my Etsy shop. I use this sheet every month just to see how much progress I paid off my debt from 1 month versus the next, and to see how many debts I have left, and it just keeps me motivated to keep going on this journey. So if you are new to this channel, I would like to welcome you. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. And here I talk about my debt-free journey. I talk about my budgeting lifestyle with my cash envelopes and everything to do with my finances as I try to get a handle on that. So if that sounds like something you would be interested in, please do not forget to go down below and hit that subscribe button. Join the family because I would love to have you. And don't forget to click the bell so that you never miss another video. All right, so enough with the introductions. Let's go ahead and get started with this tracker. All right, so the first thing that I like to do on the sheet is just go ahead and list all of my debts and their balances. If you do not know, I currently only have my student loans left as my debt, and my student loans consist of 8 other loans within that loan. So I have been using the Debt Snowball Method across all 8 of these loans to pay them down and then eventually pay them off. So I'm just going to go ahead and write down all of my 8 loans and their balances, and then I'll bring you guys right back. All right, so these are all of my debts and their balances. So if you missed it last month when we totaled up my debt snowball for the month, I did let you guys know that I paid off my first student loan, which is so amazing. I never thought I would see the day where I'm actually knocking these loans off. So student loan number 1 is now at 0. So the next one that I am working on this month is focusing on my Great Lakes student loan number 2. And as we can see, I only have $299 left to pay this off. And I am on track to paying this one off as well. So then that will be 2 knocked out and ready to go. So just as a quick recap for anybody who is not familiar with the Debt Snowball Method, what it is you just list your loans from smallest to largest, and you focus on paying off 1 loan at a time, which is normally your smallest one, so that you can pay that off and then get instant gratification and then move on to the next. So any remaining money or extra money that you have, you throw that at your lowest debt and pay that off, and then you just keep moving until they are all gone. So again, that is what I am doing here. I've done it with my other loans to knock them down, and I just really enjoy this process. So let me go ahead and finish filling in my sheet. So the due date for my student loans is on the 26th. So I'm going to write 3/26, and I just put an arrow to signify that all of them follow the same thing. And then the minimum payment that I like to pay every month is $483. So again, I will drag that down, and then 483 is my total. So now let's go ahead and total up the balances for all of my loans. All right, so I am looking at a balance of $18,565. Oh my gosh, I love seeing it go down. It just brings such a big smile to my face. So the next thing that I do is last month's debt total, and to do that, I just look at my sheet that I filled out the month before. So this was February's debt tracker, And we see that at the end of that month, I had 19,488. So that is what I will write here, 19,488. So I've already moved to the next 1,000 teen group, which is so exciting. So to get last month's payoff total, you just subtract these two numbers. So this 19,488 minus 18,565. So that means within that month, I paid $923 towards my debt, which is amazing. I just love any progress that I can do. So the next thing that I like to do is give myself my debt percent paid off. And to get that, I would take my starting debt, which is 33,099, and subtract that from where I am today for my balance. So 18,565. So here we see I have $14,534. And I like to keep track of how many months I've been doing this. So within 11 months that I have been tackling my debt, I've paid off $14,534. Every time, I swear, blows my mind. So then to just get the percentage of that, you do the number that we have here on the calculator, divide that once more by our starting debt, which is 33,099, and we get 0.439. And then just to turn that into a percentage, you move your decimal point over 2 times, and then I'm going to round it up, so then it's 44. So I've paid off 44% worth of my debt. If we look over here at the month before, I was at 41%, and now I'm at 44. So we are moving on up, guys. Moving on up. So yes, that's just really how I do my debt tracker. It really keeps me going, makes me happy. And then to further motivate me, I have color trackers that I like to color in so that you can visually see your progress, because I'm a visual person. And I'm gonna go ahead and color those in. All right, so now we are at what I like to call my jar, and it just tracks my entire debt. I do also have this available within my Etsy shop. If this motivates you anyway, the link is down in the description. So when we filled out this debt tracker, we said we were at 44% paid off. So that is how much I will color within the jar. So we get to move up 2 spaces. And then I'm just going to go ahead and color this in. All right, guys, there we have it. The jar is nicely filled in and moving on up. So after I do my jar, I do have a sheet also for my individual loans, just to further motivate me, which I call my progress tracker. So let's go ahead and color that as well. All right, back at my progress tracker, the front, as we know, is already filled in. So we will just flip it to the back and focus on Great Lakes for my student loans. So how I do this is I bring out my calculator, and we see down here that I started off Great Lakes with 22,802. So I will go ahead and put that in my calculator and then subtract that from where we are today. So we are at 18,565. And then we see that means I've paid off $4,237 worth of my student loans so far. So if we look at my little tracker, that means I get to fill in up until the 4,000 mark. So 3 spaces that we go ahead and get to move. So let me go ahead and color that in. All right, we are moving. Remember when we only used to fill in 1 box at a time, and now I just filled in 3? That is what I like to call progress. So yeah, guys, that is really all I do for my tracker. Since I only have 1 loan left, they go by pretty quickly. As always, if you guys are on a debt-free journey, be sure to leave it down in the comments below how it's going for you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and found some motivation with me tracking my debt. If you did, don't forget to go down below and thumbs up the video to really let me know that you enjoy it and to support my channel. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. But that's all I have for today's video, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed, and thank you all so much for watching. And I will see you all next time in my next video. Bye, guys.